Yeah, well, here we are down at Paddys River, just past Tumbarumba. Just thought I'd show the campground here. It's quite good actually. So that's the bridge up there you might have seen in some of my other videos, but the creek basically just goes all the way around there. Yeah, and you know, if you like what I'm doing, hit the like and subscribe button and get into it. Yeah, g'day guys and girls, just Stinky Pete here again. I've come down to the river here. This is Paddys River, just above the falls, the Paddys River Falls up near Tumbarumba. And I just want to make this a quick video because I just wanted to show you how easy it is to get sapphires and garnets here. Now, I'm not making this up. I've literally been here 20 minutes and I've probably got 200 garnets and 30 or 40 sapphires already. It's that easy. So I just wanted to show you what I'm actually doing. So I'm just up on the riverbank now, but as you can see, the river's flowing quite fast. You know, it's pretty dangerous out there. It's flogging along, so you know you have to be careful. But because the river's up a little bit, what it's allowed is a bit of fresh dirt on the banks that's not normally, you know, flowing so hard. But basically what I've done is I've just come in behind this big rock. Now that rock's probably, I don't know, it's maybe 2.5 foot hole that I'm working in. You know, it's sort of thigh deep type thing, and I've just got a bucket set up down in there, and so that's actually a big tall bucket, so you know it's quite deep, and I've just got the old Minelab classifier in it first, just because it's holding my sieve a bit better. That's how I've set it up, because you know, as you can see, the water's pumping into it, and I'm literally yabby pumping straight into that hole and just dumping it straight into my sieve there, and I'm just, as soon as the sieve sort of fills a bit, I just dump it out. I'm using a 1/4 inch sieve. The Minelab one's obviously bigger underneath, so it's clearing the 1/4 inch pieces, no dramas. But what I'm doing with that, once I've got that bucket there full, I'm just going to walk down a little bit. I'm actually just walking down through the river here, but I'm up on the bank, so I'm just going to go back bush for a minute and just bear with me, and I'll just get through here. Blackberries. Plenty of cuts today already. Got to watch out for the blackberries. So I've just got the old Dream Mat sluice set up here with a bit of water through it, running a little bit slower than I normally would for gold. Look, I'm not looking for gold today. I've got a few specks, but that's not what we're going to find here. So I'm basically just digging up river there, and I'm just walking back along the bank here and dumping it into that. Obviously I've got nothing in here now. I will show you some of that in a moment, but yeah, if you come to places like this, you know, obviously be very careful, you know, that the water is flowing. I actually wanted to get over to the other side there where it's a little bit calmer between those two big rocks, but I couldn't be bothered walking around, so I did a little test and just started getting it straight away. So look, what I look for when I come to rivers like this is just a deep pocket. Like, there's a beautiful deep pocket in the middle of that bedrock just over there. You know, it'll be chockers. Like, it's probably not going to have much gold, but sapphires and gems, it'll have heaps. Now, I know the sapphires, a lot of people will use the sieves, a bit of the old traditional way. I just find with the old Dream Mats, and look, I haven't tested my gems with any other mat. I've only ever done it with a Dream Mat. But I just run the water a little bit slower. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up and get that bucket. I'm just going to pause the video so I can start recording it again, and I'll show you literally how simple it is. I've slowed the water flow down a little bit. So basically all I do, and I'm going to try and just set this and do it at the same time, you'll see, I just dump it. Okay, nothing fancy. I'm just dumping dirt in. When I get that much, all I'm doing is I'm doing that. I'm just stirring it up a little bit. It's going to help that flow through a bit. And then I'll keep doing dirt like that. So I don't want it running as fast as I normally would for gold. This will still catch gold, And as you can see, I'm dumping heavy. But trust me, this works. So all I'm doing is, I normally have gloves on, but the water's quite cold. And then you can scrape down a dream mat. You can scrape that away. Because it's already underneath. And then every now and then, normally because I just let my hands warm up a bit, I'll just let that clear. But basically what I'll do is just go through that entire bucket. I'll just tuck another lot in, because I just want to show you like literally how many gems we're getting. Right now this is not how you want a river sluice to work with gold. But see how it's just, if you just let that run, it'll do the same thing. You don't have to stir it with your hand. But I just let it go with, like I do it with my hand, because it just speeds things up a bit. And sometimes you just need to agitate that a little bit, and you'll see like that. Oh, that water's cold. And as you can see, that's absolutely wrong for a sluice. You know, you never want it clogged like that for gold. But for gems, that's perfect. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but there are sapphires, garnets sitting in there, zircons. Haven't even made the mat yet. So, what I'm going to do is just keep running it like that. And you'll see, if you give it a bit of time, the dream mat will clear. That stuff will run off the top. Because the stuff on top's only light. The heavies or the gold and the black sand, it's trapped. And you'll see the vortexes, they're still working. The gravel's shifting around now. And it's catching. Now a whole heap of those black things you can see in there, blackjacks, black spinel, is in this area as well. A lot of the sapphires look black. So don't mistake them for rocks. But anyway, I'm just going to pause this and just keep dumping some dirt in and showing you the same process. But as you can see just sitting there running, it's starting to clear up nicely. And I just want to get it in the sun, because it's hard to see the garnets in the shade. But like, you'll see them in there. There's some gold in there too. So it's still a little bit clogged. It's not agitating as much as you want for gold. But because the gems are quite lighter than gold, if I ran this a bit faster, they're just going to wash straight out. Well, what this video is about, it really is that easy. You know, don't fall in the river, don't get washed away, but come down, just find a deep hole behind a rock. You know, places like that, if it was slowing down, you could get in, but I'm just working behind there because it's a good trap point. And you can see the yabby pump there, it's handled, it's on a little bit of an angle, but it's nearly the full depth of the yabby pump I'm working down. But like after I put this bucket through, I'll have hundreds. Like I'm not making it up. It really is that easy here at Paddys River.